Folks, AMW TV is on the air. I'm Nathan Little, and I've got a huge announcement. AMW presents Summer Bash July 14th at Sherman Nice Athletic Center. You've got to be there when we invade Hazard once again, Sherman Nice. We were there for Thanksgiving turmoil, and we are back for Summer Bash. You got to be there. But today, guys, we start off. I want to take a look back at the progressive liberal Daniel Richards in AMW.
The one thing I can't stand about all these East Kentucky Helljacks, all these country boys, is they all think they're so tough because they're corn-fed and cornbred.
I'm going to take care of all these people in Appalachian, Kentucky. Okay? That's how you pronounce it, Nathan Little. You people need to be reprogrammed. You continually vote against your own interests. You put people in Congress, in the White House, that aren't going to help you. They're not going to bring your jobs back. So let me tell you what the progressive liberal Daniel Richards is going to do. We're going to reprogram you. We're going to re-educate you. We're going to teach you to read and write. We're going to help you get jobs with clean energy.
Newest Appalachian Mountain.
It's Appalachian. Let me ask you something. Do you live in a holler?
Yeah.
No. You live in a hollow. Say it with me. Hollow.
Hollow.
Very good. Let me tell you something else. You live near a creek, not a kirk. Okay? Smart people also say mom and dad or mother and father, not mommy and daddy when they're 36 years old.
Is a match featuring a guy that is causing a lot of controversy here in...
Excuse me. Controversy?
Yes.
Are you talking about me?
I am talking about the progressive liberal Daniel Richards.
Excuse me, Nathan. That's the problem. Is all you Appalachian East Kentucky Hilljacks take what I say as controversial. See, you can't handle the truth. So you want to mislabel what I say instead of calling it like it is, the truth. You want to call it controversial. Well, as each win builds on the progressive liberals' record, you're going to know my message to be the truth. And I can't wait for that moment, man, when I get my first convert to my progressive ways.
Folks, you've heard from the progressive Daniel Richards, and if you've not got enough of him tonight, you're going to get a little more of him. This is from our Weekend of Champions. You're just getting a sneak peek of this matchup, but this is Daniel Richards and Stan Lee, pretty boy Stan Lee, taking on the driller Eddie Browning and Clinton Stacy as Stan Lee rakes the eyes of Eddie Browning. This DVD coming out soon, the Hardwired DVD, now available for purchase. Make sure you come out next Friday to the merchandise table in London. Not only able to pick up those DVDs and maybe get some pictures and autographs, but hey, you have got a shot to get one of our new AMW t-shirts. Hot off the press AMW t-shirts. You guys got to come out and check that out. As Stan the Man Lee in full control right now as he tags in the progressive liberal Dan Richards. They throw Eddie Browning off the ropes. He ducks through the clothesline. Ducks through the clothesline, double clothesline attempt there, and comes down over the hands, bringing the team of Daniel Richards and Stan Lee together, and that could be the moment Eddie Browning was looking for to get back in this matchup. Still a lot of distance to cover. Goes through the legs, gets the tag to Clinton Stacy, and he is absolutely ready to roll. Taking down Daniel Richards twice now, going for Stan Lee the second time. Huge body slam on the big man, and big body slam here, tilt-a-whirl, one-handed. Man, look at the strength of Clinton Stacy as he picks up Daniel Richards, gets him in the corner. Eddie Browning got Stan Lee in the other corner. What are they thinking about doing here? Slam them into each other, and man, how the tides have turned in this one since we picked this action up. Again, this is on our Weekend of Champions DVD, coming soon. Hardwired DVDs available. A commentary with me and my buddy Earl Owens. Owens dusted off the old headset to provide commentary for our biggest event to date at the time, but now this Weekend of Champions DVD and Summer Bash coming up, no shortage of big wrestling nights when it comes to AMW. Daniel Richards takes the spear from Clinton Stacy. Ref nowhere to be found. Stan Lee with the shin straight to the head of Clinton Stacy, and he looks out of it. Referee attending to Eddie Browning. Didn't see it, and it is the 1-2-3 for the Progressive Liberal and Stan Lee, much to the dismay of the fans in Happy, Kentucky. Again, referee attending to the injured Eddie Browning outside. Looks to be doing better now, but missed that one completely. What could have been Clinton Stacy finishing it with the spear ends up Clinton Stacy taking the pinfall, and you see Richards and Lee's hands held high. At the end of this one, hey guys, what's next for the Progressive Liberal Daniel Richards? London, Kentucky. Next Saturday night. Going to be a big night of wrestling action, but you got to check out Kyle Maggard versus Progressive Liberal Daniel Richards. The first time they ever have a one-on-one matchup. Let's hear from Dan on that
one. Oh, hello, Kyle Fox News maggot. I just stepped out of the bathroom, which is not my office, as I'm sure you already knew, Kyle Fox News maggot. I was actually dropping off a Kyle Maggard, if you know what I mean. Let's also look at the Penske file. Oh, that Penske. We'll straighten him out. Come with me. This is my real office, Kyle Fox News Maggard. Just like that sham of a news network, you like to spread a lot of false information. Well, there's no toilet in this office, Kyle Maggard. Let me show you inside. If you had any doubts that this was my office, look. Here's a personalized autograph picture from the one, the only, Hillary Rodham Clinton. It's autographed to me, her favorite wrestler, the Progressive Liberal, Daniel Richards. Ooh, something else I think you and all the East Kentucky Hilljacks need to see. Check this out. This is a map of the world. Now, you people in East Kentucky like to stay close to mommy and daddy and all your cousins and then eventually get married to them, I guess. But there is a bigger world outside of the hollow you live in. And that actually, unlike you guys, I've traveled around it. I've been all across the globe. I've been cultured. And that's why I have a better understanding of how things work than each and every one of you, and why you need to listen to me. Oh, another very important part of my office. This is my whiteboard. This is where I write down my goals. When I write something down on this whiteboard, I assure you it gets done. And I've got some very specific goals in mind. Something all wrapped around the 17th, June the 17th, in London, Kentucky at the fairgrounds. I've got some major goals here. I'm going to read them to you because I know you people have a hard time with that. I'm going to beat Kyle Fox News Maggot on the 17th of June. I'm going to humiliate him. I'm going to embarrass him in front of his wife and his dirty kids. And then, once and for all, I'm going to rid AMW, Appalachian Mountain Wrestling, of Kyle Fox News Maggot. Kyle, you've been around too long. You've been keeping all these people down. You like to portray yourself as a good guy, but you're not! The Progressive Liberal, he's a good guy. He's the one that's trying to help out. He's the one that's trying to uplift these people. You just like to glad hand everyone and tell them what they think they know. time for all this riffraff is over. Kyle Maggard, I'm going to beat you beyond a shadow of a doubt on the 17th of June. And then everyone's hero is going to be going bye-bye. And then what will you do? East Kentucky, I'm talking to you. You have been over it.
Folks, you got to make it out to Summer Bash July 14th. Appalachian Mountain Wrestling presents from Sherman Nice Athletic Center. We take over Hazard again. We told you a little bit about that earlier, but later on in the program, I have a huge announcement about something that's going to be going on at Summer Bash. Stick around. You got to hear this announcement that's coming up. Now, a quick message from our sponsors. Are you looking for a place to work out? You should try Cats. Membership starting at $30 with family plan options to fit all your fitness needs. Cross training, bodybuilding, powerlifting, kids classes, MMA classes, tanning bed supplements, and trainers available with diets and workout plans customized for you. Cats is located at 441 East Main Street in Hazard. Call them at 487-9661. At Suds Car Wash, you can get your car washed inside and out for $25. Trucks and SUVs, $35. You want to wash and to wax, $75 with full detail starting at $100. Suds Car Wash is located behind Cats on 441 East Main Street in Hazard. For your next event, you need to get up with Little Media Solutions. Live sound, DJ, videography, photography, whatever you need, they can take your event to the next level. You can just call 606-438-0478. Hey guys, hit us up on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube. Links are in the descriptions. Appalachian Mountain Wrestling is the newest and hottest name in the world of professional wrestling today. This is where you go to see electric crowds with the greatest fans around. World-class superstars that have competed all across the nation. And we're making wrestling great again. We are Appalachian Mountain Wrestling, and we are coming to a town near you.
2 weeks ago right here on this program, you saw a travesty of justice as Jordan Clearwater got a fast 3 count over me and got his hand raised. And I asked for time there to talk about what happened, and Nathan Little told me they didn't have enough time for me to talk on the program 2 weeks ago. Then last week, I sent an email in, told the production I wanted to be on the TV that week, and they wouldn't let me on there. So once again, I had to dip in my pockets and buy this segment here, segment 2, this week on Appalachian Mountain Wrestling, to talk about some stuff that's coming up around the area and to educate you people over there, because I know this show goes across Eastern Kentucky, which is a sea of ignorance over there, and I'm going to bring you some truth from East Tennessee. Now, first of all, let's talk about July 14th, Summer Bash, the event of the summer where I will prove that I'm king of the mountain. More about that coming in the weeks to come. Let's talk about the 30th of June, Wolfe County High School. Eddie Browning, I get you back in the ring. First time since Thanksgiving when you and your gang of thugs jumped on me and my wife and tarred and feathered us and humiliated us in Hazard. Well, I'm going to make sure that you're humiliated on the 30th of June. I'm going to make sure that you have to walk out there with your head hung low, and I'm going to make sure that people point and laugh at you when you walk out of the ring. Now let's talk about London, Kentucky. My first time coming to London in many, many years. June the 17th, right there at the fairgrounds. John Noble, somebody I've been battling for 2 decades. I know all about you. You chased me when I was the Mid-America Heavyweight Champion. You never could get it away from me. You chased us, me and my cousin KC Thunder, you and Eddie Browning, when we were the Southern Tag Team Champions and the Nationwide Tag Team Champions, and we traded those belts back and forth, but who walked out true clean-cut winners at the end of that feud? Right here stands one half of them, the other half being my cousin KC. Then when you were the Southern States Champion, John Noble, I didn't have to chase you very long. The first time I got a title match with you, I beat you right in the middle of the ring in Kingsport, 1, 2, 3. And let's talk about that. July 8th, Appalachian Mountain coming to Gray, Tennessee with Southern States Wrestling. That same day going to be in Kingsport. Busy, busy summer coming up around here. Not only for Appalachian Mountain Wrestling, for the dynamic James Wrestling duo, myself and my beautiful wife, is we're in demand all over. Now, Nathan Little, you like to show me on TV only when I am losing. You only show the matches that I lose, which is very few, very rare. That's why I've not been on TV in weeks. Well, I bought this time today, and I'm going to show a match from Chattanooga TV because we're in demand, going all across the country, wrestling for all different kinds of promotions, on TV all over the place. So I got some friends down there that let me have this match to show right here on AMW TV, to show you what a true winner looks like, to show you what happens when you cross the #1 man of the monarch of the mountains, the avatar of the Appalachians, the man that likes to hurt people. I'm talking about Bo James. July 14th, Summer Bash. I'm going to prove I'm the king of the mountain. But let's go to Chattanooga TV, and you can hear the one-man gang, Ronnie Garvin, commentating with Joe Kazana as they tell you how big, bad, rough, and tough I am. And you can see me win a match right here on TV, not this propaganda Nathan Little puts out there. So let's go to Chattanooga so everybody can see what happens when somebody crosses Bo James.
Our third event is one fall, 20-minute time limit. First up, weighing in at 276 pounds, all the way from Kingsport, Tennessee, is Bo James. Challenging him today, all the way from Raleigh, North Carolina, weighing in at 202 pounds, is Ross Rivers.
Well, Ronnie, this is our second look at Ross Rivers and our second look at Bo James. And
seems like he goes against big guys all the
he
time.
likes to go against the competition, that's for sure. He had the machine.
Good experience.
He had the machine a couple of weeks ago, and now he's got Bo James. And I don't know if he's going to fare any better. Bo James is he's a competitor that's been around a long time. He's been all over the country. He's been all over the world. Rivers is a fairly new competitor. Probably hadn't been in the business more than 5 or 6 years, I wouldn't think. But like you said, he likes taking on these bigger guys. Again, you got to prove yourself. You got to have a name for yourself. So that's all you can do.
Well, there's a lot of big guys in this game. There's a lot of big guys. I know when I was in it, I ran into some guys and call them the monsters. Well, that makes you a better wrestler over time.
Exactly.
You got to figure ways out, to get around their power, and get around their weight.
Right. And I've seen you in the ring with the biggest of them all, Andre the Giant.
That wasn't easy.
I guarantee you it wasn't easy. Rivers is trying his best in here with Bo James. He got a long arm bar on him, and Bo James, with a handful of hair, just pulls him down. And of course, Bo says no, he didn't. Bo is an accomplished enough wrestler to where he doesn't have to take cheap shots like that. Top wrist lock by Bo James. Kidney shot. Now, a couple of weeks ago,
Kidney shot hurt. That's one place that when human body that is sensitive.
I tell you what, we should have got Misty James out here to see if she had to drive Bo home a couple of weeks ago after he got put to sleep by Tommy Pittner.
Yeah.
The crowd's getting all over Bo James right now. Bo's getting on the referee about his count. Rivers again with the arm ringer. Bo James with another little hair.
Here's in the hair, yep.
Oh, a big gut shot by Bo James. From my vantage point, I couldn't see, but I bet you that was a thumb to the throat.
Warp your head off, hold there, George Kazana.
Well, now Bo James making reference to a catchphrase made famous by Big Jim Hess. That could warp your head off, hold.
Whoop your head off. Yeah, I remember Big Jim.
Yeah, Big Jim made that famous, along with his brain duster.
What is it? Keep him on the road.
Bo looks like he's having an easier time today than he did against Tommy Pittner, but don't count the little man out right here, because this guy right here, what he lacks in size, he'll make up for in speed. nose got him
But
again.
they got
over
so
there.
much more against it, you know. What did he say, Bull weighed 200 and...
276.
Yeah, that's a lot of weight.
He outweighs Rivers by almost 70 pounds. So they're asking Rivers if he wants to give up, but he's saying no.
He's a gutsy guy.
Yeah. Well, we saw him out here against the machine, and he didn't back down from him. Couple of shots. Rivers off the rope. Bo James with a big back elbow. James stalking his opponent right now. The crowd letting the referee, James Carson, know that he's got the hair.
Suplex. Oh, I thought he was going to give him a suplex.
I thought it was. Just a good old rabbit punch to the
Setting him
ribcage. Oh, that was a shot right to the nose. That may have broken his nose. Bo James
Tell you
now.
what, one shot to the nose, it'll water your eyes.
Put you down real quick. Rivers trying to make a small comeback right here, but Bo James just got a hold of him and he's cracked his ears right there. Again, cauliflower ears being made. Big clothesline by Bo James.
Hey folks, Kevin Stamper at Tim Short Auto Group here in Hazard, Kentucky at Tim Short Ford. We're a proud sponsor of AMW Wrestling. Just want to let everybody know we got some great deals going on. 2016 Ford Focuses. Got 4 in stock left, $199 a month. I repeat, $199 a month. That's a buy. Brand new car, 40 miles a gallon, 5 year, 65,000 mile warranty. Awesome vehicle. If you're looking for a good car, college car, graduation car good on gas, drive to work, come by and see us. Like, again, brand new car, $199 a month. Stop by and see us today.
Willie's BP on Grapevine is your place to go for all your favorite treats. Get slushies, ice cream, candy, you name it, they have it. Also serving delicious hot food items daily with low gas prices on regular and diesel fuels. Conveniently located on Highway 15 on the Grapevine Straight Stretch, Willie's BP is a proud sponsor of Appalachian Mountain Wrestling. For your next event, you need to get up with Little Media Solutions. Live sound, DJ, videography, photography, whatever you need, they can take your event to the next level. You can just call 606-438-0478. Hey guys, hit us up on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube. Links are in the descriptions. Appalachian Mountain Wrestling is the newest and hottest name in the world of professional wrestling today. This is where you go to see electric crowds with the greatest fans around. World-class superstars that have competed all across the nation. And we're making wrestling great again. We are Appalachian Mountain Wrestling, and we are coming to a town near you. Folks, a huge announcement here for you AMW fans. The King of the Mountain Tournament, and it's coming July 14th, Summer Bash, Sherman East Athletic Center. It's a 10-man tournament. 2 men enter. Once one is eliminated, another one comes in until one man is standing on top of the mountain. Only way you can win is by pin, submission, disqualification. One man can stand on top of the mountain. The other 9 fall.
June 17th. London, Kentucky, Laurel County Fairgrounds. It's an early Christmas present for you people because you are going to get to see the greatest AMW heavyweight champion of all time, Stan Sierra, and me, Phil Fair, as we have to take on Clinton Stacy, a guy who Stan Sierra has already beat. But don't worry, Stan Sierra will definitely beat Clinton Stacy again, right in the middle of the ring, 1, 2, 3. And retain his AMW Heavyweight Championship. And then June 30th, Canton, Kentucky, Wolf Creek High School. Stan Sierra and Bill Fair are going to grace you with their presence, so that you too can see what greatness looks like in person when you're looking at Bill Fair and Stan Sierra. And don't worry, Stan's still going to be the heavyweight champion that night. And that's a fair deal.
Folks, I am here with Appalachian Mountain Wrestling's Kyle Maggard and Kyle, June 17th, Laurel County Fairgrounds. You're going to be taking on the progressive liberal Daniel Richards. You guys have been really getting into it here on AMW TV back and forth, and I got to know what's going to happen in London.
Well, Nathan, before we get to London, think about my shirt.
I just want to know where I can get one.
It's an awesome shirt, ain't it? You can get this shirt at all of the up-and-coming AMW events. Just go find the AMW merchandise table. You can get this shirt, or you can send us a message on Facebook. And heck, while you're there, just pick up a Thanksgiving Terminal DVD. Pick up a Hardwired DVD. Coming out soon, pick up the Weekends of Champions DVD. Now, after the shameless plug, let's get to you, Daniel Richards. You talk about all of us people from the Appalachian Mountains. Talk about us Eastern Kentucky people. You talk about how we're not cultured, how we don't travel, we just stay in our own little bubble. Well, Daniel, we don't need people like you telling us what to do and how to run our lives, okay? We are in the greatest area in the world. Tons, millions of us travel and come back over the generations. Why do we come back? Because you can't beat the mountains. You can't beat the Appalachian Mountains. You can't beat the mountains of Eastern Kentucky. And you talk about, I'm not for the people. You're the good guy here. You're the good guy for the people. Well, no. One reason I'm a good guy, and right now, when you come to those A&W events, if you want one of these shirts, one of those DVDs, just tell the lady working the merchandise table, Kyle20. Give her that code. It'll get you 20% off while you're there. Now, I'm doing that because I love my fans, and I'm going to cover that 20% and give it back to the promotion. Nathan, like I said, I'm doing that because I love the fans. Now, I know Daniel is misunderstood on a lot of levels, though it's his own fault. He's not really a bad guy. He's got fans, kind of weird fans, but he's got one fan in particular that he sends a special care package to every week. Every week, he's a super fan. You always see him on Facebook. He's always saying, I'm with Dan, I'm with Dan, I'm with Dan. Well, I just happened to stop by the AMW office today, and I happened to pick up Dan's package to this guy, okay? And I won't read his name. I won't read his name on this program because I don't want anybody to give him a hard time. But I know this goes out. I got an inside source, Nathan. I got a guy on the inside. He tells me everything. Okay? He got me this package. Now I am going to send it out, but we're going to open it. I want to see what's on the inside. Let's just see what's here. How we open this thing here?
That's one way to do it.
Yeah, hold on. Best Elton John CD. Nathan, is that Daniel Richards naked wearing a cowboy hat on the back of a horse? I don't think
some things you can't unsee.
We
folks.
can't show that on TV. What's this in here? Oh, looks like a pair of match-worn Daniel Richardson trunks. Yep, that's it. Liberal, right on the back. Oh, look, he gets it done at Haynes her way. Daniel Richards, you're going to find out in London that you are in a man's world now. Not everybody's going to get a trophy here. You're with the best of the best. Somebody's going to win and somebody has to lose. And I can promise you this, Dan, at the end of the night, you're going to look to me and say, Kyle Maggard, you have made wrestling great again.